Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to add new Kit subscriber details in Google Sheets. So I'm an owner of a fitness studio and I manage my members, sign-ins and the subscriptions with the help of Kit. Here what I want is that as soon as a new subscriber is going to be added in my Kit account, I want to create a record of that subscriber in my Google Sheets. Now doing this manually is very time consuming. So what I did was I simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And with the help of this automation, I am going to build a connection between Kit and Google Sheets with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to add new Kit subscriber details in Google Sheets. So as an owner of a fitness studio, I use Kit to manage and track my subscribers. And I rely on Google Sheets to organize and store important details in one accessible place. It is crucial for me to have accurate, up-to-date information of my new members to streamline my business operations. Currently, entering new subscribers' information manually into my spreadsheet is very time-consuming and prone to errors. So to solve this, I've automated this entire process by connecting Kit with Google Sheets. So now whenever a new subscriber has been added in my Kit account, automatically details of that subscriber is added in my Google Sheets. This ensures I stay organized, save time and have all the essential information on hand for efficient member management. And I will be creating this amazing automation between Kit and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Add New Kit Subscriber Details in Google Sheets. So this is the name that I want. After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Google Sheets Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Add New Kit Subscriber Details in Google Sheets, and there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means our action, what is it? It's a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We're going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Kit. Kit is a tool designed to help businesses manage their subscribers list and communicate with their audience more efficiently. It collects important details about each subscriber, making it easy for business owners to keep track of new sign-ups and engage with them. Kit is especially useful for staying organized as the subscriber list grows, helping us to build strong connections with our audience. And I'm using Kits to manage the sign-ups of my fitness studio members, okay? So here I have selected my trigger application as Kit so that whenever a new subscriber is going to be added in my Kit account, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. After selecting the trigger application, for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as new subscriber. As whenever a new subscriber is going to be added in my Kit account, automatically and instantly, Pabbly Connect should capture the response of the subscriber being added. After selecting the trigger application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection or else you can select the existing connection. After that, you can see it is asking for the API key and the API secret, With the help of these details, we are going to connect our Kit account to Pabbly Connect, okay? And to have the access of these details, follow the steps given here below in the help desk. Log into your Kit account first. After coming to your Kit account, over here on the top right corner, you can see the profile option. Click on it and go to settings option right over here. As you're going to come to the settings page, you can see on the left side of the panel, if I'm going to scroll on, it says developer. Click on this button right over here. As you can see, as you go to land it towards the developer page, the API keys section is provided and we have the API key and the API secret right over here. Firstly, I'm going to copy this key from here and paste it right over here in my workflow. And for the secret over here, this is the secret. I'm going to reveal the secret, copy the secret from here and paste it right over here and then click on this save button. As you can see, that Kit is now been successfully authorized with Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, you can see over here it says save and send test request. I'm going to click on this button right over here. As I'm going to do that, over here it is saying waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether Kit is connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new subscriber in my Kit account by doing the test form submission. And after doing the form submission, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response to the new subscriber being added or not. Okay. So for creating a new subscriber in my Kit account, I have created a form. So this is the form that I've created with the help of Kit, with the help of which I'm creating new subscribers in my Kit account. Okay. So to create a new subscriber, I'm going to do the test form submission of this form right over here. Firstly, it is asking for the first name of our subscriber. So for the first name over here, I'm going to write it as demo. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as account. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as demoaccount@pabblytunes.com. And for the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button. As I've done that, it says success. Now you can check your email. So as the form submission comes as success, this means the subscriber has now been added. So I'm going to open my Kit account. This is the subscribers page of my Kit account. I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page, if I'm going to scroll down, you can see right over here, a new subscriber in the name of demoaccount@pabblytunes.com has been successfully added in my Kit account with the first name as demo, last name as account with a dummy mobile number. As a subscriber has been added in my Kit account, I'm going to open my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see right over here, we have received the response of the new subscriber being added in our Kit account. Okay. As we have received the response right over here, you can see we have not received all the details of the subscriber that has been created. But we have received the email of our subscriber. You can see right over here. Okay. So as we have received the details right away, but we want full details of the subscriber which is created. So what I'm going to do is for the action application over here, I'm going to select it as Kit right over here. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as find a subscriber. Then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which I'm going to select the existing connection. If you want, you can add a new connection. I'm going to click on the save button. Okay. After that, over here, it is asking for the email address of the subscriber that you want to find in our Kit account. So you might be thinking, why am I adding the steps? I'm going to tell you again. Over here in my previous response in my trigger, you can see I've received the response of the subscriber state right now. This is the current state when the response was captured and we have received the details, but there are some missing details as well. You can see right over here. I want the full details of the subscriber being added in my Kit account. So that is why I'm finding the full details of my subscriber by adding this step right over here. Okay. Adding a step, find a subscriber. Okay. As you can see, we are going to find a subscriber by the unique email address of each subscribers that are being created in my Kit account. Okay. So for the data of the email address, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, you can see it is Kit new subscriber. This was the previous step. As I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for the email address. In my previous response, I have received the subscriber's email address. So I'm going to select the data from my previous response. As I selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this map data. And then I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. As I'm going to do that, you can see right over here, we have received the response of the subscriber whose data we have mapped for the email address. We're going to tally the response. The first name comes as demo, last name as account with phone number to dummy mobile number. The state of the subscriber is active. You can see right over here. Email address as demoaccount@pabblytunes.com with the subscriber's ID. As you can see, as we have received the response, we have received all the details of the new subscriber that has been added in my Kit account. Now objective is that as we have the details of the subscriber as well, I want to add those details in my Google Sheets to create a record of all my subscribers. Okay. So now in order to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my action step. I'm going to add in the action step in this workflow. And for the action application over here, I'm going to select it as Google Sheets. As I want to create a record of my subscriber in Google Sheets, for the action application, I'm going to select it as Google Sheets. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as add new row, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, click on sign in with Google. A window is then going to appear in front of you which is asking for a permission. So I'm going to click on this allow button. As the save process in my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on this allow button. As you can see right away, it successfully authorized Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, it is asking for us to select the spreadsheet in which we want to add the record of our subscribers in. So I've created a spreadsheet in the name of new subscribers details. So what I'm going to do is for the spreadsheet over here, I'm going to select it as new subscribers details. I want to create a record of my subscribers in this spreadsheet. Okay. After selecting the spreadsheet for the sheet, I'm going to select as sheet 1 because in my spreadsheet, I have created a single sheet in the name of sheet 1. Okay. After selecting the spreadsheet and the sheet, it's asking for the subscriber's ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, and the status of the subscriber. Okay. So these are the headers that I've created in this spreadsheet. You can see right over here. These are the same headers. And under these headers, I want to create a record of my subscribers. So what I'm going to do is for the data of these headers, I'm going to map the data again for the subscriber's ID. I'm going to map the data of the ID that I've received right over here. For the first name, I'm going to map the data of the first name. For the last name, I'm going to map the data of the last name of my subscriber. That is right over here. For the email over here, I'm going to map the data of the email. For the phone number, I'm going to map the data of the phone number that I've received. For the status of our subscriber, I'm going to map the data of the status right over here. Okay. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I've done that, you can see right away we've received a response, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my spreadsheet and check whether a record of the new subscriber has been created in my spreadsheet or not. For that, I'm going to open my spreadsheet. And yes, you can see right away the record is successfully created in my spreadsheet. Subscribers ID, the ID, first name as demo, last name as account, email as demo account @pabblytudes.com with the mobile number of a subscriber and the status as active. As the details has been successfully added in my spreadsheet, this means that we successfully created an automation between Kit and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. But now for all of you guys, what I'm going to do is I am going to create a new subscriber in my Kit account. And after creating a new subscriber, I'm going to check whether the record of that has been created in my Google Sheets automatically or not. Okay. So now in order to do that, I'm going to do the form submission again. So this is the form. I'm going to refresh this page. This is the form with the help of which I can create new subscribers in my Kit account. Okay, it is asking for the subscribers details. So I'm going to fill in the details right over here. I filled in the required details. First name as Smart, last name as Lead, email as smartlead@pabblytudes.com with a dummy mobile number. After filling the details, I'm going to click on this submit button. As I've done that, it comes as success. This means the test submission, the subscriber has now been created. Now I'm going to open my Google Sheets and check whether a record of the subscriber has been created in my Google Sheets or not. For that, I'm going to open my spreadsheet. And yes, you can see right away in my spreadsheet, the record of the subscriber has been successfully created with the new subscriber's ID. First name as Smart, last name as Lead, email as smartlead@pabblytudes.com with a dummy mobile number and the status as active. As the record is created, this means that we successfully created an automation between Kit and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum till now what we have done, I am an owner of a fitness studio and I managed my members signups with the help of Kit. I want that as soon as a new subscriber has been created in my Kit account, I want to create a record of the subscriber in my Google Sheets automatically. So for that, I've created this amazing automation between Kit and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.